Ding, 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 ding. Dun, 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 dun. No, that goes right there. Let's see. Let's see. Oy, 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 oy. Ooh, I don't like that. Ooh, I don't like that. All right, let's just put this like this. What's up, Mary? What's going on? Kid, don't miss this live. I'm actually about to film um, an eating video. So we're doing this and we're doing that. So I have wifey's phone right here. We're about to film on her phone, and we're gonna do a live on here. She's actually making the sandwich right now for me. So I'm just propping up my camera here for the live. Make sure it's on properly. It looks good. It looks good. I'm all scruffy. It's been a long night. We uh we don't sleep, but we do. We sleep. It's like we're crappy sleepers anyway. So it's like we sleep and then we don't sleep anyways, even without the baby. So now that we have a baby, it was almost like it was meant to be to have a baby because we sleep horribly anyways. I'm old, so I wake up like 7 times during the nighttime to go pee. I might as well go check up on the baby, and then she has trouble sleeping, so it's cool. But hence the reason why no haircut. I'm all scruffy, and you don't care. Yeah, I don't care. Okay, got it. Right, right. Shut up, Berto. Shut up. Where's the baby? I get it. But yeah, so she's finishing up my sandwich right now, and I'm gonna make sure my. Hold on. I'll be right back, guys. Don't go nowhere, please. Actually, you know what? Come with me. Come with me. Let's go look at the baby real quick. I'm on the live right now, by the way. Just to let you know. The baby. The baby. Oh, no. Oh, sorry. There you go. There you go. Is that good? Is that good? No, you don't want it? There you go. There you go. The baby's good. Baby, look at this setup. Look at this setup we got the sandwichito happening right now. We got a pumpkin yogurt muffin happening with the butter. You want to say hi real quick? All right, let's go put you back over here. The baby should play X. Here's the thing with this baby. We're gonna give this baby so much screen time as a while he's a child, to the point where like he's gonna not want any screen time when he gets older. You know what I mean? It looks like you from the nose down and like Abby from the forehead to the eyes. Okay, I don't know. I haven't really looked at his forehead and been like, oh, that forehead looks like my I got a big forehead too. That baby got my forehead. Let's see. Let's go back over here. Set it up like this again. Okay. Okay. We're good to go. So basically, I'm eating some breakfast sandwiches from my childhood that my mom used to make. And if you saw the videos that I posted on all my social media platforms, TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, I posted a 1 minute video showing like all the ingredients on what goes into this sandwich that my mom would make us when we were like kids. And we've had it before. I've made videos of it, but I think it's been like a long time since I've done it. Um, dude, come on, it's PS5. Xbox, bro. Come on, you already know the answer to that. There's no reason to do a poll over things like that. Okay, we know the answer. Um, so basically, wifey woke up this morning, was like, I'm really in the mood to have one of those huge breakfast sandwiches that that your mom used to make. So I'm gonna smoke some weed while watch. Okay, what do you like? 15? Who smokes weed anymore, yo? Who smokes weed anymore? People still smoke weed, or is it like,
I think the one on the right is fully cooked because I left it on the pan while I was assembling.
Oh
but
no.
This one's ooey gooey.
Okay.
I'll bring it.
And this is everything on it?
Yeah.
Mustard?
Yep.
Ooh. No ham?
Yes, ham.
Ooh. All right, let me turn on her camera. Do some chili. I should do some chilaquiles. I haven't done chilaquiles in a long time. All right.
You went back to sleep.
Oh, you did?
Want me to turn this AC up?
Yes. Did you reheat it?
You hit reheat.
No, but like one more time? Like,
No.
Yeah, could you go ahead and reheat it one more time, please?
The bubbles are gonna go.
That's okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm trying to set this up again the way it was before. That looks good. Okay, let me get this going first. Is this a razor live? Yeah, man. People get raises on this live, bro. Not me, but y'all do. Let's see. All right. I think that's pretty good.
I think pretty good.
Okay.
Let me just hold him because I don't have my phone.
Okay. I'm alive. Thank you so much. All right. I just get horngry. Horngry's good. I like that. All right. All right. So basically, guys, thank you so much for joining. Let me show y'all what I'm doing here. We are filming. Oh shit. We are filming a video for YouTube. We're also going to be live. See, I can kind of see on this camera what you guys are looking at. So basically, I got bacon, turkey, ham, Munster cheese, American cheese, mayonnaise, mustard, tomato, Tabasco sauce, over easy egg on some English muffins, and I have a pumpkin yogurt muffin. So, and I got my cafecito. Oh my god, oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. And yeah, yes, I live in New York City. I live in, you want to see outside? That is my neighborhood in Manhattan. And I live in the best neighborhood in Manhattan, Spanish Harlem. Let me see. Thank you so much, Brendan. Ebby's feeling a lot better today, yo. A lot better. Yeah, of course it's expensive here, but here's the thing. You gotta get lucky, yo. You gotta really take time to look for an apartment and I don't mean to cut you off. I will answer your question here, but let me go ahead and start on my little intro here for the video, and then we can, so we can keep it going. All right, guys. Let me put my cafecito right here. And I got my muffin right here. All right, I think we look good. All right. Hey, what's going on, you guys? Your boy Swabby Boom here with another eating video. What's going on? How are ya? This is my childhood breakfast sandwich that my mommy used to make for me when I was a little kid. And I don't know if you guys saw the video that I posted before this on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. Go ahead and check it out. Follow me on all the platforms too, yo. So, but I showed all the ingredients, and it's a massive sandwich. It's bacon, turkey, ham, slice of tomato, mayonnaise, mustard, Tabasco sauce, egg over easy, Munster, American cheese, all on an English muffin, toasted up to perfection. And I have my cafecito. You like my cup? And I got this at the bodega. It's a pumpkin yogurt muffin. I don't know. It looked good. So we're about to go in here. Let's get a quick thumbnail. I'm also on live right now. All right, everybody, say hi. Say hi, everybody. So if you're joining me live, you can watch it on here. If you're not joining me live, you can watch the live later and watch this video later. So, because honestly, guys, I know you guys are here showing love, but this video right here has a way better angle and you can see the sandwich and everything way better. So let me put y'all back here. I don't live in the ghetto, man, but I know everybody always wants to hate. Like, this is the best neighborhood you can live in, and it's the most affordable. And I'll tell you in a minute how much I pay for rent every. Everybody hops on here and wants to hate on my city, my favorite place I've ever lived in my life. So here we go. Let's get this thumbnail. Damn, I'm like scared to kind of flip this over, but I gotta. Ooh, 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 ooh. Hey, you said the one on the right is ooey gooey, the one on the left? Left. Left is ooey gooey. Okay. Okay, thank you. All right, so we're gonna go with the ooey gooey sandwich first. All right, here we go. Here we go. First bite of my childhood sandwich growing up that my mommy used to make me. Let's get into it. Mmm. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Somebody was asking, so I live in East Harlem, Manhattan. People always say like, yo, you're always talking about New York. Which is fine. I do always talk about New York, but the reason why I talk about New York all the time is because people have this like stereotype of what it's like here, and it's not at all. And I just have to like share how it really is here, because I, just like some people on live, not you guys, whatever, but like I also had the same stereotypes of what I thought New York was going to be like. Like, I made bad decisions growing up. I did this, I did that. I'm not making, like, financially, I'm not making as much money as I would like. I work at a grocery store. I make fun of myself all the time for it. I have a high school kid's job. I'm not making much money. So for me to even fathom the idea of like, I want to move to New York, and I don't want to just move to New York, I want to move to Manhattan, New York City, is like, how is that possible, right? And basically, wifey and I just did research and what we can do. especially when we moved to Nashville, Tennessee, and we were put in a position where two things happened in Nashville, Tennessee. Some work drama happened where we were trying to get a certain promotion. We didn't get it, and we kind of got played a little bit on some like drama stuff, you know. And secondly, the rent in our apartment in Nashville kept going up every year by hundreds of dollars. And then it happened around the time where the drama at work happened, and they were gonna raise it like $500, some ridiculous stuff. And I'm like, why would I pay that much more money? And I made a joke saying like, we might as well just move to New York City if we're gonna pay that much money. And then we looked it up, and we saw, now, yes, the prices are higher in New York City, but not that much. Not like how I was thinking in my head. It was like slightly higher. And then we kept looking and looking and looking. We would hop on apps like Trulia, Zillow, StreetEasy, and we were on these apps like literally every day for like hours on end, the way we'd be on TikTok or Facebook or Instagram, to the point where we like just happened to get lucky one day. Long story short, we ended up finding this apartment in East Harlem, which if you're not familiar, it's basically like where the Upper East Side is, but like a little bit above it. And $1,700 a month, which is literally $800 less than what we were paying in Nashville. So I was just like, let's do it. And is that normal? Is that an average normal price in New York? No, it's not. Is it like super rare and never happens and it's like this special treasure? No. It happens every now and again. You just gotta put in the research, put in the work, and a mix of that with a little bit of luck. That's it. Stop putting New York City on this like pedestal of impossible. Like you can't live there. You know, if you're an employee at McDonald's or Starbucks or Walmart or any grocery store or something that you think is lesser than, we have those things here too. Like people have Walmarts and grocery stores and Starbucks and McDonald's, and there's workers that work there and they're quote unquote poor, if you want to call that poor. And where do you think they live? So like they live here too. So yes, we have a great apartment for a great price. We're not on like government assistance or anything special. It's just we got lucky and now we live here. And in the beginning, I thought like, oh damn, like maybe we are special. Maybe this is a treasure. Maybe like we are like one in a million. No, like a lot. I would say most of my coworkers are also in the same situation. Same thing. They have an apartment. They got lucky. They put in the work. And it's not like, you know, like some of them are rent stabilized, some aren't. No government assistance. Like it's just, you just gotta look. It's just again, and honestly, like 10, 15 years ago, okay, I get it. Go move down south. It's worth it because you can get a big old 3 garage house for damn near nothing, you know, in the backwoods of Florida. I get it. Those prices down there right now are crazy. They're not as high as here, but they're damn close. So it's not even worth moving down south. I feel like a broken record because all I do is talk about how great New York is and how horrible it is down south. Have you guys been watching the funny video? Not funny, but like kind of funny. You know, all the horribleness that happened down in Florida with the hurricanes and everything like that. Now there's all these like videos of politicians and reporters talking about like, we need to rebuild, we need this, that, and the third, da da da, and all these like Mexican construction workers being like, no, dude, you guys signed a immigration work ban in Florida. Like, we're not gonna come, y'all. What? We're not coming there to take y'all jobs. Like, we're good. Like, we'll stay over here in Georgia and Tennessee and Alabama. Like, you know, white America can. Those are the jobs they wanted, right? They wanted those. They can stay. They can rebuild on their own. They got it. Like, hey, look. They're gonna be all right. All right, they're gonna rebuild, and they'll be. Anyways, let me look at these questions because I feel like I'm just going on and on about nothing. Go Dodgers. No, man, go Mets. Even though I'm not a Mets fan, but I got to stay in New York, you know. Let's see. Who wants to live in apartments? Like literally nobody wants to live in apartments. We have no choice. Who wants to be in debt until you die in some mediocre house? Okay, all right. I see people are in here. My question is, why do people rent and not buy? Because it's more expensive. That's why. Here's your answer. Oh my God. Okay, here's another one. Let's try this one out. Sandwiches are bomb. $13 people in here? Hell yeah. Make sure to give this live a thumbs up, guys. Cafecito. I'm finding myself really during this paternity / maternity leave that wifey and I are on. Obviously we're busy, right? We're like taking care of a little one. You know, we got a newborn baby, we're taking care of him. And but if you guys have a chance or have time, please go follow us on our ooh, the hell? Oh, okay. Pumpkin yogurt muffin. Like I was saying, please go follow us on all my social media that has to do with Berto the Butcher. I do a lot of content for my job, for work. I cut steaks, I grind some meats and make some sausage. Pause. But if you want to go follow me on all my social media that has to do with being a butcher, go follow me on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. It would be a huge help for me and my family. Just go over there, like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Berto the Butcher or Campus Meats. And it's all on my TikTok and Instagram. I need more followers and more love on there. So again, Berto the Butcher, and I'll see you over there. And if I see you over there, let me know that you heard it from here and now you're over there. So let's take a bite of this muffin. It's super soft. It's good. You know why it's good? It's not too sweet. Dude, yeah, go get you one. You gotta make it though, man. Sandwichito. This is super filling though. I think that's it, guys. I think I'm done with breakfast. I think I'm gonna still keep going with this live. So anyways, guys, again, please do me a big favor, guys. Go to all my Berto the Butcher platforms, Instagram and YouTube and TikTok. Go follow me in there. But anyways, thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment, subscribe, and we'll see y'all on Berto the Butcher. All right, y'all. Peace. All right. What's going on, guys? Georgia, we on the grind all the time. Yeah, I mean, I love Georgia, yo. Georgia's great. I would say if I had to, and I probably talked about this before, if I had to move back down south, my two favorite cities I would say are New Orleans and Nashville. I love Atlanta, but Atlanta is like, which is weird to say this, but like, you would think New York City is super crowded. Atlanta is crazy crowded. It's crazy like you will be in traffic. It doesn't matter where you're at. You're gonna be in traffic 100%. Like if all right. So was if Atlanta had public transportation the way New York City has public transportation, I would be so down to live in Atlanta because the food culture down there, the people, the city, like it's so vibrant and so alive. It's great, but I still feel like New Orleans is by far like. So I'll say this: the way New York makes me feel, like diverse wise, culturally, the food, the coziness, everything about New York, the way New York currently makes me feel, is the same way New Orleans makes me feel, and it just doesn't look like Atlanta looks more like New York, and New Orleans feels more like New York. I wish like Atlanta, like I could trade the energy. Like if I could have, like if I could take the buildings and the skyline from Atlanta and put it in. But do I even want that either? Because I love the way New Orleans looks. I just wish it felt more like a city. Or do I? Or maybe that's what it is. Maybe because it looks the way it looks, and they're so different from everybody else. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. I love just feeling like I'm in a city. I love living in a city. Would love to see you guys move to another state before Finland. Honestly, like, hold on. Let me return this phone back to watching you eat before the gym. Listen, man, this is life to me. Eat gym, fat, then the gym, fat, then I hurt, go to the gym. It's this, man. I like the days of being like, I'm gonna work out and I'm gonna look good. I think I did it. It's done. Cause and I'm sure you know this, Gucci. I know I'm big, but I've been bigger, bro. Bro, I was 400 pounds. 400 pounds. Almost. I was like 385, the biggest I was. And I was like morbidly obese and I like could not move. And the only reason why I could move is because I was young at the time. And throughout my 20s, I forgot what age I was, but I just started working out and going to the gym and doing it up and blah, blah, blah. And all the way till about, I think I hit, my lowest was like 240 something. And that was in my early or mid 30s. Then after that, I found my wife, gained like 30 pounds. I'm like 270 something right now, or maybe even 280. 280 is my no weight. Like I refuse to go past 280 anymore because I actually start feeling like shit. Like I really start feeling it. Like I physically start feeling horrible when I get above 280. And it's also a mix of like now I'm older. I don't got it like that no more. So I have to work out. But the days of being like, man, I got to 240 something one time. Now my new goal is a 6-pack and being 200 pounds. It's done. I'm not doing it. Oh, you talking about yourself? Am I reading that right? Watching you eat before gym. You're watching me eat before. See how sensitive I am, bro. I'm mad traumatized. Let me bring this phone to my wife. Ay. Hello. Here's your phone. I'm still on live. There are some trolls. on the live, and I just gave them nothing. I didn't like. I just was reading people's questions and stuff. Blocked. Blocked. Oh, like immigrant, blah blah blah, and I just delete, delete, delete. Oh my god! Oh my god! I was just telling wifey how we're so different from a few years back, in the sense of like during this live. I don't know if you're coming in here right now, but if you were here like a few minutes ago while I was filming, I don't get trolled often anymore, because I feel like it's not fun for them anymore. It's still kind of fun for me to get trolled because I like to troll back, but I also feel like who's barking? But I also feel like I don't naturally have that pettiness in me anymore, like that fun. I'm a troll back kind of pettiness anymore. Um, so like a few of my lives, including this live, in the past week or so, I've been getting like weirdo troll people coming on here and like saying things to me that they think are gonna like trigger me and be like, "What? Hell no!" You know. Um, and I don't know if you saw what they posted on here, but I removed it right away in the middle of still like eating and answering questions. Removed, blocked, delete. Like I just, you know what it is? It's just like I need a troll to step it up. I need like something new. You know, like a few years back, it was like, what? You said what to me? Oh hell no! Like, and nowadays trolls don't like. It's like a broken record. Like they say the same things like that would honestly like change my emotion in an instant a few years back. Not even like a while ago, like 10 years ago. But like I don't know. It's just the games. Maybe I'm just numb to all of it. Maybe because there's no like, and I always used to say the excuse of like, oh, it's these young kids just jumping on here trying to get a reaction. And you know what I've learned? It's not young kids. It's older people. It's like my age or older. Isn't that wild? And it's like the attention. They like the attention. Um, but I always say like if they like attention that much, why don't they just make their own channel and talk about this? You know. But they like the safety. They like the safety of like I'm just gonna make like a troll account and do my thing and just see the reactions. And then it also is kind of sad because they get bored with me and I don't get trolled enough anymore because I guess I'm just not giving them the response that they're looking for, so they don't troll me anymore. It's fine. I don't really need that, type of audience anymore. Anyways, times change, and I guess if trolls were like good enough to be more original, it would be funny, because here's the thing about people trolling your channel. They're doing it because your channel has hit a certain level of like popularity. So trolling makes it exciting and fun and you get more views, hence more money. But I don't know. I would rather do it the regular way. I would rather make my little pennies on YouTube like the fun way and just do this, Be positive, and you know what it is too? I had fun with trolls back in the day because I myself was a little bit more miserable. And now I'm just like too happy to do it, you know what I mean? Oh, the fangirls, yeah. Yeah. What's up, Giggles? Dude, how exciting is sports right now? I'm such a traitor too. Like I've been watching the Yankees and I'm like cheering for them because I want a Subway Series. I've been not cheering for the Red Sox. I've been cheering for the Giants. I've been like, dude, I love my Pats, but like, it's like free to watch the Giants on local television here. And when I say local, I mean we have YouTube TV because I live in New York, so it's like we get to watch it. But whenever I try to watch the Patriots, which is my team, I always have to pay something like NFL Sunday Ticket. But no, sports right now and basketball season is officially gonna start soon. That's so much fun. I love my Boston Celtics. I'm still holding strong for Boston Celtics, but golly, it's really fun rooting for the Knicks. Oh my god, that's hilarious. I don't know why I'm still eating because I'm like crazy full right now. I did preach a lot on the video I did a second ago about everybody hopping on to my butcher TikTok and my butcher Instagram. So if anybody's in here and could do me a huge favor and hop over there and follow me on Bird of the Butcher, or well, I just did a breakfast sandwich and now I'm eating a pumpkin yogurt muffin. But yeah, if you guys are on Instagram or TikTok, like obviously I have Suave Boom on Instagram and TikTok, but if you could do me a huge favor and follow me on my other channel, my work channel, my Birdo the Butcher channel, that would be a huge help. I have like, I think like 600 and something followers on my Birdo the Butcher TikTok and like 350 followers on my Birdo the Butcher Instagram. So please go help me. I'm trying to get to 1K. So, oh, you can't find Ebby's IG? It's like Evelyn Zero. Yeah, Evelyn Zero. That's her IG. Now, you don't have to go to college for anything, bro. This is America. You know what I mean? Go to college. I mean, unless you're going to be a lawyer, doctor, or some kind of high-end something where you got to go to school for 12 years and get a doctorate and then yeah, go to college. Everything else, bro, you don't need to go to college for anything. You know what I mean? It's like when people go to like broadcasting school or like or automotive school or like some kind of trade school or culinary school. Like you don't need, you know what I mean? There are butcher schools. Yes, no, it says page not found. Oh damn, yo. Maybe she blocked you. I don't know. I might be wrong. I could be. Maybe it's like, because I know her name's like Evelina or Evelyn. Like it's either Evelina Zero with 2 eyes or something like that. Just go to mine. Go to my profile, Suave Boom, and she's on there. So it make it easy for you. I went to college and did Amazon delivery for 3 years right after. Yes. See what I'm saying, yo? Like, people don't give a crap in the United States for a degree. We all have degrees. I have a degree. I have a degree in broadcasting, TV, radio. Like, everybody has a degree. All my homies I grew up with have either a bachelor's degree or a master's and aren't even doing that anymore. So, yeah. But no, all you got to do to be a butcher is go work at a butcher shop. That's all you got to do. The funny thing about where I work is like they try to make like this fancy like, oh, you want to cut meat? Get into the butcher apprenticeship program. It's really exclusive. And like, is it? Or when I start bitching about the job and saying I'm leaving, do you just throw that in my face and say, hey, do you want a butcher apprenticeship program? So where I work, if you get into the butcher apprenticeship program, they give you an extra $1. Cha-ching! And then the program is 15 months, and you can knock it out in 6. You can knock it out in 6 months, right? And then once you knock it out, you gotta harass. I hope my job ain't watching this, but like I'm on a paternity leave and I'm getting paid right now, and I'm coming back on the 15th of December during the holidays, so I know they need me. I know they're gonna need me during the holidays. So I'm gonna talk my shiz. So you, so then when you're done with the program, you harass your management, and then so they can harass regional. So regional can come down and send their guy, which is my homie Armando, to come and test me. And then when you get tested, depending on where you're at money wise, they'll bump you up like $6-7. So it goes up significantly, and they don't ever promote it. They don't promote this program because they don't want to pay people that much. And my loudmouth goes around like, yo, if you get this, I go around telling everybody about the program to get that money. We need more butchers. So with my situation is, I was in the program, and they like the way they present it is really fancy. It's like you get all these books, you get all this equipment, you get an extra $1 on top of your pay for being in the program, and then you're gonna have like multiple mentors, but you're gonna have like one main mentor, and then every week you're gonna be sat in the conference room, and like you're gonna be tested like through the books, like not like cutting, but like in the books, like knowledge tests. And they're gonna do this, do that, but like all these things that they were gonna do, they did nothing. You know what happened? They put me in the apprenticeship program because I was complaining that I was getting treated a certain way in my old store in Nashville, Tennessee. And then my wife also worked at that store too, and she got played during a promotion that she was trying to get. And then in the middle of like us talking a lot of shiz in the store about how like we're done with this, we're gonna move on, we're gonna transfer somewhere else, blah blah blah. And then they caught whiff of that we're gonna like maybe leave. They were gonna like hook up my wife with some stuff, and then they put me, instead of giving me like more money, like just giving me more money because I'm a good worker, they were like, we're gonna offer you the apprenticeship program. How's that sound? And I'm like, for reals? Thank you, sir. Can I have some more? No. I was like, cool, thank you. And then we left anyways. And then, so basically, we were still there for a few months. And in those few months, I literally would just making it, like, there was no mentor. There was no, like, what the? I'm excited just shaved her. What? Come on, man. You gotta say better things than this, that. So anyways, in the middle of my program, nobody was mentoring me. Nobody was showing me. Nobody was doing like the weekly classes, knowledge tests. Nobody was doing any of that stuff. It was just like, I would use the apprenticeship program to just go in the back and F off. And I would just go on the computer and look at the books that I got no physical books. It was just the books in the program on the computer. And I would just go on there, click. Done. One book's done. Next book, click. And I would spread it out to make it believable. But the thing is, like, I did read all the books, like, on my off time at home. Because I'm not going to do that, at work. I just want to get it done so in the program it says it's done. I retain more information when I'm reading that stuff at the crib. And technically, I'm actually supposed to get paid for that when I'm reading those books at the house. But I didn't. I didn't want to fuss even more than I already was. And then when we transferred to New York City, I went out of my way at the last month before we transferred to New York to make sure all 8 of my books were done in the program. So then when I got hired in New York, They were like, "Oh, you finished all your books, so you're basically done with the program." I'm like, yeah, and I was 5 months in to the program already. So then, long story short, I transferred to New York. They graduated me. I finished the butcher apprenticeship program early. You know, I got my dollar during the apprenticeship program. Then they bumped me up significantly with pay. And not only did I get my humongous bump in pay to become a butcher, but I also got a transfer of market pay change. So I also got an extra $3 on top of the extra money I got from my butcher apprenticeship to get more money for just switching from Nashville to New York because New York is a bigger market. So none of that stuff matters. Like the most important thing is I learned how to be a butcher on my own. Like I looked at YouTube videos, I watched my coworkers. The piece of paper that says you're certified as a butcher, that doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. The main goal of being in that apprenticeship program was just to make more money. And I did, and it worked out, and I made more money. I used the system to make more money. But did I learn the art of butchery through that program? No, absolutely. I did that on my own. I learned on my own from just watching coworkers, mainly really watching YouTube videos. Not saying that my coworkers aren't good butchers, the ones in Nashville, but I rarely worked with them because we were so short staffed. It was in the middle of the pandemic, and I wanted to learn on my own because I was by myself closing at night anyways. So I would literally just like learn from YouTube videos. So basically I became a butcher from YouTube videos and working at a butcher shop. That's all you got to do. So if you're interested in being a butcher, you know what's funny about this? During like when I first moved to New York City, my original plan when I first moved here, and I stayed with the same company. I just transferred to New York City. I knew there was a lot of famous butcher shops in New York. So I was like, forget the company I work for. Let me just get this money. Let me just finish the program, get this money, get certified, and then just wait it out a few months and then go to and work for a famous butcher shop, right? So, because then I'll actually learn for real if I work at an actual famous mom and pop butcher shop that's been around for 120 years here in Manhattan, right? Like an old school, Italian one, right? And I went and I talked to, I'm old school, man. I'm gonna apply online. I'm gonna call the store. I'm gonna wear a tie and walk into the shop with paper resumes and cover letters. I will bug you until you give me a shot. That's just how I am. And I went around the city and I talked to multiple different butcher shops behind my company's back. And a lot of them were like, well, why don't you come on in and shadow one of the guys and you can learn a little bit from us and we can learn a little bit from you, and then we'll do an official interview and then we'll blah, 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 right? Long story short, I did that. It was fun. It was actually really impressive. It was really fun, really impressive. The problem is, once they were the ball was rolling on interviews and blah, 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 I like to just be very upfront with if I knock this out, if I knock this interview out the park, what's the money looking like? I just want to know so I don't waste your time and you don't waste mine, And they respected that. And when they told me what I would probably make, give or take, it wasn't, there's no way I could do it. And that was really sad because I work for a big conglomerate, grocery store company, probably the biggest conglomerate grocery store. And the downside to working for a company like that is that you're never going to really learn the art of baking and the art of butchery and the art of fishmongering, and you're never going to really learn it. But you will get paid better, and you will get better benefits, and you will get I don't work for Costco, but I almost did. And you will get really good, I have full paternity leave. I'm on vacation basically for 4 months because I had a newborn baby. And I know I'm not, like, it's not vacation. Like, I'm taking care of the baby. You know? But it's like I'm getting 4 months off. Full pay. Mom and pop butcher shops aren't going to do that. And what would it take for me to start my own butcher shop? Leaving. Yeah. I would have to leave New York and go somewhere that's like not New York. I would have to go somewhere to a small town and start like that. It's very possible. I could do it, but it would just, I would have to do that. Like, there's no way between like the cost of renting space in New York City, even if I went to a lesser than borough like Staten Island or something, or if I left New York City altogether and went to like Long Island, it would still be hella expensive. It would be almost impossible. I could technically do it, but it'd be very hard. So you get stuck in this situation where it's like, I want to learn the art of butchery. So I want to work at like a famous butcher shop, right? And hone my skill. But my pay was going to go down significantly, like significantly. Which also makes me feel bad because it's like, then what are you paying your main guys? Like, what are you paying like the head butchers and like the people that have been there for a long time? Like are they not, like, don't tell me, because when I told one of the main butchers how much I make, they were like, y'all hiring? So it's, I don't know. I think it's, I'm not saying, I don't like saying it's a young man's game, but I think, because you can be whatever you want whenever you want at any age. You really can. Hence me, I changed my career when I was 40. But I think I am really stuck in the sense of like where I'm at money wise, and I like where I'm at money wise, and I don't want to change that. So like, if you're a young guy and you're thinking about, I want to be a butcher, but I don't know where to start with the mom and pops first. Like, take the L and go work at a mom and pop, because you're going to get better and you're going to learn way faster. Like, if you worked at a mom and pop butcher shop, like, this is how I look at it. If I didn't have a family and I'm just me by myself, single, what happened? You could take up a part-time there. Yeah, that's true too. I was in the medical field. Yes, I was a nurse, and I get paid much more now than when I was a nurse, which is crazy. But also good. Like skills like butchery should pay well. I don't understand why they don't. But like I was saying, I think if you're a young guy, you want to be a butcher, go work at a butcher shop for a year. If you're like a single, no family, blah, 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 go work at a famous butcher shop for like 1 year. You're gonna absorb so much more than just doing what I did and like going on YouTube, but you're gonna absorb. And then once you're like at a point where like, okay, it's been a year, maybe 2 years, I'm actually really good at this, that, and the third, then go apply at like, you know, a Whole Foods or a Stop and Shop or Albertsons, or I'm trying to say different grocery stores that are like big companies all over the United States. ShopRite, Stop and Shop, Albertsons, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, or wait, Trader Joe's doesn't have a, anyways, just go to a big company like those. And hey, I'm a butcher and I've been butchering for this many years and I know how to do boom, 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 boom. And they're going to be like, hell yeah. And honestly, they're probably going to pay you either what you make now or way more. When I say way more, like $1 or $2. And then ask them, hey, do you guys have a butcher apprentice program? Blah, 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 blah. And they probably do. And then get that money and keep going up, keep going up. So yeah, anyways, guys, it's been almost an hour. Hola, new glasses? No, I've had these for 2 years. But they're nice, though. When we first moved to New York City, I had to get new glasses. And wifey, you know, you got to go, whenever you go to a new city, you have to like, this is my doctor. Wait, let me. And she chose these for me, but I thought they were like too much. But the second I started wearing them, tons of people in the street tell me how great the glasses are. What kind of meat do you deal with? Beef, lamb, pork, chicken. No, we got rid of our car. We were paying $1,000 for between the car note, the taxes, the parking. It was not worth it. Plus, I live in a city where we have real public transportation. It's amazing. It's the best public transportation I've ever had in my life. So I would hate to have a car. I've driven a few times here with my car. It's the worst. I hate driving in New York City with a car. People who have cars here in New York City are idiots. Unless, and I'm talking about the city, Manhattan. Like if you have a car here, you're an idiot. Let me see what else. What would it take for you to start your own budget? I've always wanted to be a BBC therapist, but I chose to settle and be a cook. Well, cooking is fun, man. You don't need to work at a special shop. Go to an old shop and went, yep, I just said that. You could take a, yeah, I read that. Weren't you in the medical field? Yes, I was. Yeah, also like to reiterate what I was saying about the nursing thing, I was a nurse. I was in school for nursing. I was a CNA. Then I made my way up to CNA medical transport, LPN, and I was going to school to eventually become an RN. And I jumped from a couple different offices to, I think the last place I worked was a really nice, fancy senior citizen home. I was a nurse there, but it was just like I can't do that job. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned that I cannot do that job because I get too emotionally attached, and I nurses that can get emotionally attached to their patients, like, and really be there for them and everything in their lives, medically, physically, spiritually, everything, and keep going, death after death after death. I really think that's strong. I really respect that a lot. And we should praise our nurses more because that's what they got to deal with. I can't do that. I can't. I guess I'm just thin-skinned. I can't. Because it happened a lot. And then families come up to me and be like, "Hey, Berto, oh my God, so and so would have loved if you were gonna be there at their funeral and blah blah blah." And like, he always talked about you, or so and so always talked about you and loved you. She said you would visit her every day and bring her this and blah blah blah. And now that she's passed away, or he passed away, and blah blah blah, like, we really love you for you to go to their funeral. Like, I can't go on funerals and dealing with that, and like I can't. It was just exhausting. So I'll say this: I love being a butcher, but there are plenty of times I miss being a nurse. But with being a butcher, I don't have to deal with that. It's like a regular job. Like, I just go to work and I cut steaks for people at a grocery store. Like, nobody's like, it's not like a human being in bed and they die. So yeah, I'll cut some steaks instead of dealing with what I used to deal with. So y'all still be bringing up the medical field, and it's been 10 years. It's been 10 years. I haven't been a nurse in 10 years, and y'all still bring it up. But it's okay. It's not a big deal. Yes, I have a brother. I have a younger brother. Okay. So it's been 59 minutes, guys. Thank you so much for being with me this whole time. Thank you so much for being with me during the video I just filmed. That video will be uploaded right after this. But again, I want to remind everybody, go do me a huge favor and go follow me on Berto the Butcher on TikTok and Instagram. My Instagram is a lot smaller than my TikTok, but you can find it also under Campus Meats. But just type in Berto the Butcher on Instagram and TikTok. Please go follow me. Go like a whole bunch of my stuff. Share all that crap. It would really help me and my family out now that I got this little newborn over here hanging out with me. So anyways, guys, thumbs up the video if you like it. Thumbs down if you don't. Comment, subscribe. And we will see y'all on Berto the Butcher, Instagram and TikTok. Hopefully I see you guys over there. But again, thank you so much. Oh, my cafecito. Okay, I got to heat that up. But then again, thank you so much. Everybody have a great day.